We are traveling from Yogyakarta to Bandung. We will give you a tour of the train and explain how you book tickets, because trust me, you do not want to miss this ride.
I have seemed to have got myself a little bit of Java belly. I don't know if that's a thing.
Too many spices last night, I think.
I think so. So I may be taking you on a tour of the train toilets later. We're going to see how this goes. We were sort of questioning whether we should vlog today or not, but we really wanted to show you our journey today. Thank you. Bye. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Bye. Hello. Hello. So happy in the morning. Hello. Hello. Terima kasih. Bye.
They must be morning people because they look really, really happy right now. It's 7:40 in the morning. What? How are they so energetic? As soon as I see the Indonesian smile, I just instantly get so much happier. And yeah, they literally make my day.
So we actually pre-booked our tickets online, so we'll tell you all about that process later. But first, let's get on the train.
Okay, the train is almost here, and then we were just told that we had to go to the other side of the platform. We almost didn't make it to the other side of the platform before the train's coming. Okay, here it comes, Casper. Okay, the train is coming. Everything was in Indonesian, so we had no idea what was going on. Everyone was just starting to scramble everywhere. Okay, so I don't know where we have to get on.
Find the right car.
Four, maybe down here?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't usually do trains actually, so this is interesting for us today. Where's number one?
Number one is
Executive one?
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh, over here. Okay, thank you so much. Oh. Good morning. Squish it, squish it, squish, squish, squish. Okay.
It's a tight squeeze. Okay, I think we came to a solution here, finally. That was kind of hard work. So we are now on our way. The train has just started moving.
Oh wow, look at the city. That's so cool.
Okay, what have we got here? Got some drinks.
It only took us 2 minutes on the train to get outside the city and into this beautiful agricultural area. I can see that they're growing corn, they have rice fields and banana plantations, so it's really interesting to see the different agriculture that they're growing here.
Okay, we have an issue. I think these seats are made for really small people because you can see where my shoulder is. I feel like it should be down here. Casper says I need to slide down a bit. Okay, let me slide down a bit. That it's going to be a long 7 hours, I think. I think we're going to have a serious backache by the end.
They recline pretty well, so it's actually quite comfortable once they recline. So I think that's the way to go.
Pretty good.
It's not bad actually.
It's reminding me of Joey and Chandler from Friends when they sit back in their lazy boys.
Oh yeah. It's actually not bad. It's actually pretty comfortable, and my shoulders are now, there's a footrest as well, so you actually almost feel like you're lying down, which is really nice. So I think it might be time for Ella to give everybody a tour of the train. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the train with you guys. First, I would like to show you where we are sitting. So we have these 2 seats here. It's 2 by 2, and there is actually a lot of leg room. I can stretch out my legs fully, and there's actually a footrest, which is quite nice. I can lean all the way back. It's almost like I'm lying down. They have 2 power points, which are surprisingly actually working. And we have 2 lights here. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my god, that was really bright in my eye. We have 2 pockets here. So overhead they have a place where you can store your luggage. Obviously it wasn't ideal for us because one of our suitcases didn't fit. Mine, because I have too many shoes. So we're actually sitting in the executive suites. There's also premium and economy. They also have a big TV screen playing some Indonesian drama, so we'll have to watch that. We have 7 hours on this train, so not much to do, so gotta find stuff. So we're just about to walk between the carriages now. It looks kind of scary. Anyway. They have a cute prayer room, which is nice. I think we've entered the dining area. There's cute seats with tables here. So here you can order some snacks. Hello. Hi.
May I help you?
Oh, just having a look. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a cute bar and they've got some food here. It's quite cute here, to be honest. One thing I really like is that they have really big windows so you can see the beautiful view. Hello. I feel like I'm subway surfing right now. There is a toilet here. I don't know why, but I feel like people always just give reviews of the toilet. It's kind of gross, and I'm going to be one of those people right now. So this is probably where my mom's going to be spending most of the time with her Java belly. Oh my god, why is this sink so cute? It's tiny. How are you even supposed to wash your hands? Oh my gosh, okay. Well, they have running water. That's a good sign. And should we test out if they have soap? Okay, they have soap too. They have a cute plant for ambience, I guess, and for some extra oxygen because it's looking kind of stuffy in here. And they also have a hook, which is good if you want to hang your bags. I guess it's pretty good. It's kind of spacious. It's actually a lot bigger than the ones on the plane, which is pretty good. So we're going to go the other way now and check out and see what's on the other side of the carriage. It's very much walking like a penguin. Okay, so I think this carriage is also the same as ours. And we are back. Ready for the next 6 hours.
So you can basically walk the full length of the train. So we're in the executive class, and at the moment I'm just walking through the premium class, which is just below the executive class. So it looks like there's not as much leg space, but still pretty nice looking seats. So I just noticed this sign above the door saying that you can't sleep in the corridor and you can't bring any narcotics and weapons on board the train. It also says you can't bring any durian, which I guess is fair enough because it's quite smelly. And then it says you can't bring any snakes on the train. I'm not really sure why people would want to do that anyway, but it just reminded me of the movie Snakes on the Plane, so I guess instead there will be snakes on the train. It's a really beautiful train ride from Yogyakarta to Bandung. So there are 12 stops on the way, so we stop pretty much every 20 to 30 minutes. And we are passing through a number of really, really nice villages with rustic red tile roofs, colorful mosques in between all the agricultural areas. Really picturesque.
Just woke up from a lovely snooze. It was like the best ever. Casper's just asked if I'd like to go for a little date. So we're going to go to the dining cart and see if we can get maybe a cup of tea or coffee, maybe some food. Ella's having a little snooze, so we'll leave her and we'll go and have our little date. All right, let's go. I don't think we're going to be the only ones having our date. The dining cart looks pretty busy. Yeah, it's really busy in here. Smells like noodles. We just managed to grab a table right next to the window and oh my gosh, it is just so beautiful. I never thought that I would like train travel, but today has been amazing and just so relaxing. I was a little bit worried in the beginning, but I actually really warmed up to the seats and they were actually super comfortable and I was able to get a really good sleep. Reclining them back really made a difference. So we have some tea. That's so pretty. Sorry, I just had a Dory moment. I just got totally distracted. I have a cup of tea. Casper has a hot chocolate and we're just waiting some food to arrive.
Okay, so I have just ordered a meal. So it's nasi sapi lada hitam. Apparently that's a beef stir fry with black pepper sauce and rice and some vegetables. So it looks like it all comes in plastic bags. So we have some prawn crackers here. I think this is the rice. Then we have some vegetables and we have the sauce and the beef here. Oh, it's hot. There we go. Here's my lunch. Let's taste it. Actually, it tastes pretty good for something that came in plastic bags. It's not really spicy. It's a black pepper sauce, so you can taste the pepper. It's tasty. It's a nice sauce. So I like it. Okay, so let me tell you how we booked the train tickets for this ride here. So we went online to the KAI website, so that's the Indonesian train company, and it was all in Indonesian to start with. So we clicked the little button that said English, and that probably translated maybe 30% of all words, so we had to use Google Translate for the remaining words. So we entered our details, and that was all good, selected our train we wanted. Then when it came to the payment, it looked like you could only select an Indonesian bank account, which we obviously don't have. But there was also an option that you could actually go to a supermarket like an Alphamart and Indomaret and make the payment. So we selected that option, and straight when we did that, there was a clock that started counting down. We only had 5 minutes to actually complete that payment. So I ran into the supermarket, and yeah, just with 11 seconds to spare, I got it all paid and booked in. And we got the tickets in the email, so it worked out all right, but it was a little bit stressful, I must say.
So yeah, a little bit of an interesting system, but once you do it once, you know how the system works, so then, you know, it's obviously easier after that. But yeah, first time doing it, it was definitely a bit of a learning curve. We really enjoyed our time in Yogyakarta. I have to say, the city was such a surprise. We went into the downtown area to Malioboro Street, which is the famous walking street, and wow, was that place colourful. There was music, there was dancing, there was lots of things happening, and the people were just so friendly. Oh my gosh, just so welcoming. They wanted us to join in with them with everything. We had a lot of fun. Outside the city, we actually explored some of the countryside. We also saw some ancient Hindu and Buddhist temples outside the city, which were just mesmerizing. We also got to see Mount Merapi, which is an active volcano. It was spectacular. It's actually super active at the moment, so we got to see a number of small eruptions. So if you would like to check out those videos, make sure to head to our channel. I'll also link them in the description of this video as well. Great place to visit, so definitely suggest going to Yogyakarta and exploring the surrounds if you come to Indonesia. We have about 1 hour until we arrive in Bandung, and the scenery has changed from flat agricultural fields to quite mountainous landscape. We've actually seen a number of volcanoes on the way as well. Okay, we're going to head back to our seat now and check on Ella. I'm sure she's had a lovely time relaxing in here. Oh, it looks like she's vibing to music.
So we're just another 15 minutes away from Bandung train station, and we just passed a really cool looking stadium and a very modern looking mosque. Wow, what a beautiful train ride.
Our day certainly started off a little shady, but it got a whole lot better once we got on that beautiful train.
That's it for this video. See you next time on
Living the Joe Life. This is not comfortable. Oh my God, Ella, it's a mosquito.
Well, I killed it, so...
She got it.